Hello, I'm Ken Fobb. This is NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Grab a tea or coffee as I go over with you headlines and news from our local area and region. In Baton Rouge, the DA's office says the former LSU fraternity member who was indicted in the hazing death of a LSU freshman went out of his way to destroy evidence by deleting hundreds of pictures and messages from his cell phone after that a warrant had been signed to search his device. Matthew Nakan was rearraigned in court this past Friday after his grand jury indictment for negligent homicide had to be dismissed out of concern for recently discovered and highly publicized jury pool flaws. But he was immediately charged again through a bill of information filed by the DA's office. Prosecutors now say Nakan downloaded software to his phone in order to perform a mass deletion of potentially incriminating files just days after he was made aware that a judge had signed a search warrant for his phone data. Prosecutors say he installed an application called CCleaner, which allows users to delete data quickly and easily. Prosecutors have incriminating text messages evidence, which corroborates the defendant's intention to destroy this subpoenaed evidence. A hearing concerning the destruction of this evidence will take place soon, and there's a trial set for July 8th. I will keep you posted, so keep watching. A woman crashed her vehicle through the front entrance of a Circle K gas station store located on Tiger Bend Road in Baton Rouge. Deputies found a Miss Lumina Knight standing next to her vehicle. She submitted to a breathalyzer test, which showed she had a blood alcohol level of 0.194 in her body while driving. Ms. Knight also told deputies she left her 16-month and 4-year-old child at her home unsupervised when she drove to the Circle K store. Child Protective Services was contacted to take over custody issues. Deputies were compelled to detain, arrest, and charge Ms. Knight with child desertion, driving while intoxicated, reckless operation of her vehicle, and driving without a license. In Livingston, an on-duty state trooper observed 2 motorcycles speeding on Highway 64 near Highway 1019. The trooper attempted to conduct a traffic stop, but 44-year-old Jason Padrine and a second unknown motorcyclist refused to stop, but fled eastbound on Highway 64. Both cyclists crossed Highway 60, then onto Highway 1026. And during the chase, Mr. Padrine crossed the center line and struck an oncoming Chevrolet Tahoe being driven by an on-duty Livingston Sheriff's deputy. Mr. Padrine suffered fatal injuries and was pronounced dead on the scene by the coroner's office. The deputy received minor injuries. The state police want to identify that second motorcyclist, so anyone with information regarding this incident is asked to contact the Louisiana State Police Troop A at 225-754-8500. Sheriff Dusty Gates of Union Parish says a 3-year-old child had to be airlifted to the Oshner LSU Health Sciences Center in critical condition after having been attacked and mauled by several dogs. Investigators say the mother of the child, after waking up from a nap, discovered the child was not in the house along with 2 other children ages 5 and 6. The 3-year-old was found next to a shed in the yard with his clothes ripped from his body and with numerous visible bite injuries. They believe the child was attacked by 1 mixed shepherd dog and 2 pit bulls. Child Protective Services was notified, and this matter continues to be investigated. Finally, in the news, police in Baton Rouge made arrest of persons involved in a brutal fight following a technical foul call by a referee during a pickup basketball game earlier this month at the Breck Park on Perkins Road. A male basketball player got into an argument with a female referee over the call. The man was asked to leave but refused. Instead, he walked up to the female referee and continued arguing. The player swung at someone and attempted to slap a woman, during which time the male suspect punched the referee in the face multiple times. At some point, his girlfriend pulled him off the victim referee and kicked another victim in the head. A victim was taken to a local hospital with a fractured jaw and a laceration under her eye, and another victim suffered a swollen left eye. Arrest warrants were issued for Jamal Lofton and Angel Johnson, and Johnson was charged with battery of a recreation athletic contest official and second-degree battery, while Lofton was arrested on similar charges. As a result of all of this, Breck has increased security to be present at these games for the rest of this season. These have been headlines and news from our local area and region. I'm yours truly, Ken Fobb. I'll see you next time right here on NewsNet, Baton Rouge.